So, graduates, you are looking at the Deputy President here today and wondering, please, Mr. Deputy President, are you assuring me that I have an opportunity? Are you just saying that it is going to be okay? I want to confirm it is going to be okay. We take youth empowerment and creation of jobs and opportunity for young people so seriously that, as some of the speakers have said, we are creating jobs at home, but we are also creating digital jobs. And thirdly, for those who can't get immediately an opportunity at home or can't get a digital job, we are also out there saying, if you're a young person and you get a job in Dubai, please go and do it. And don't be lied by someone, because there's no difference. If you, for example, are born in Lodwar, okay, or maybe Kisumu. Many people are born in those places, but they work in Nairobi. They have not left where they were born. They are still people from those places, and they go home every 3 months, every 6 months, every year. You can work in Dubai and visit your home every 3 months, every 6 months, every 1 year. In fact, you reach here faster. From Dubai to Nairobi, you are faster in Kenya than someone who works in Mombasa and comes from Kapsabet. And please, we are not sending or exporting the people of Kenya. We are asking them to get a job anywhere, here, digital, or abroad. So tunasema kazi kwa ground, kazi mtandaoni, kazi majuu, anywhere. Because when President Ruto was campaigning, his slogan, and the slogan of our party was kazi ni kazi. Sinamna hiyo? Kazi kwa ground. We have now construction sites across the country. Across the country, we are putting up a housing program, affordable and social housing program. We are rolling out a massive affordable and social housing program. These are places where many of you, again, are going to find attachment, internship, and jobs. That program alone, housing program, forget about all the other programs I've talked about. Depending on how many projects are ongoing, because some of them are now starting to complete, others are starting, we are engaging between 160,000 and 250,000 young people every day in the housing program. And every day they go home with 1,000 shillings minimum. And it will be like that for a year, for 2 years, for 3 years, for 4 years. But you see, someone will tell you what will happen after the housing program, maybe after 4 or 5 years. By that time, we'll have brought new programs. And for a young person, you're better off having a short-term job than no job at all. True or false? Instead of asking our young people to wait until they get a permanent and pensionable job, if there's a job that can help them earn a living daily for a year, for 2 years, please do it, as we also look for the long-term job. Ni kweli ama si kweli? Mnakubaliana na mimi? That is the way we transform our country. So we are very clear in our mind. Many people will tell you it is possible to be upright and ethical and still make it. Many people that I know. Yeah? But a few crooked fellows will tell you, oh, you have to take shortcuts. Oh, if you don't take shortcuts, this country is rotten, this country, you know, and it's just a few people somewhere. I know millions, thousands of Kenyans, good people, upright people. They wake up every day, they work hard to put food on the table, they don't steal no money, they don't do anything, they just work hard. and God has blessed them and they have succeeded. That is what I want to ask of you. We will be there to mentor you, to support you, to motivate you, but also it takes two to tango. You must allow to be mentored. You know, we could be offering mentorship, but one of the things that is worrying the country generally now is our moral situation as a country, as a nation. And I say so because I'm talking to young people. You are more powerful than your parents. You are more powerful than us because you have more knowledge than our generation. Because of technology, you have better exposure that we didn't have when we were young. So you have greater potential than all of us. But you must allow to be mentored because there are things that are not taught in Lessos National Polytechnic. They are not taught in any university. They are not in the curriculum of any education institution. They are taught in a curriculum in a school called the School of Life. That's where mentorship comes in. Even these MPs you are seeing here, first-time MPs, you can see many of them are very good leaders, and one of the reasons why we invite them to go with us is so that they can also pick one or two things from older politicians like myself and others. So that they don't make, because some things are not, it's not enough that you're an MP, it's not enough that you're a deputy president, it's not enough that you're a PS. There's another curriculum, and it continues for the entire lifetime. It's called the School of Life. So please allow to be mentored, to be helped, allow suggestions. I say that because I served as the country's security minister the last 2 years. And we had some challenges, especially in our engagement with young people who had very legitimate concerns about how we run government, about corruption, and so forth. But other than the legitimacy of the issues, we are also concerned on how we can change our way of engaging as a country, young people and older people, people in government, people out of government, without violence, hatred, division, and destroying the economy. Yeah? There must be ways of engaging and telling us the truth without doing those things, without violence, without hatred, without division, and without destroying the economy. And so, we will continue with this conversation. We have a lot of hope in you, young people. We treasure you, we value you. But what I noticed is that some of them who were appearing on the media, they were saying, there's nothing these people can tell us. We know everything. There's nothing we don't know. So it is not possible that you know everything and you can't be told anything, and you are the only one who can tell us everything. It's not possible. It's not true. That old mama, that old mzee who has sacrificed his earnings to pay fees here, struggling, may not have gone to school like you, doesn't have any certificates, but that person can give you a word that can help you sustain your very powerful qualifications into the future. Let's not be a generation of know-it-all. You know everything. There's nothing I can be told. But I can tell you everything because I have internet and I have Googled. Everything is on Google. Much of that information there is not verified in that Google thing. And number two, there is a school of life, and that curriculum is oral. Like now I'm delivering part of that curriculum now. Even as Deputy President of Kenya, I have to submit to older people who are not deputy presidents, but they are in the generation of my father, and there are things they know that I don't know. Naona young people hawajafurahi sana, but that is the truth. There are a few things that you don't know, and we are not saying you are inadequate. You are very adequate. But there are a few things that will help you now transact with your assets, the qualifications, and become powerful, influential, and consequential. What is the use of having a very, very brilliant electrical engineer who is struggling with suicidal thoughts and want to take away their lives? You would rather not have the qualifications, isn't it? Yeah, there are happier people who have no qualifications. So we must look at the software of the nation. That is my message today to the young people listening to me. As we pursue education, qualifications, jobs, wealth, power, influence, let us pursue virtues that makes us human. Honesty, hard work, discipline, humility, and so forth and so forth. And we will be very, very, very impactful